what kind of advice would you give for people when they're trying to train them, when these people are focused on what they want and you need them to focus on, how to make a burger or something like that?
Okay, so if you needed them to make a burger and that was it, and they weren't really into making a burger, what you have to do is find something about the burger that they do want to know about. And
Okay.
even if it's the lettuce, right? Because you're going to put lettuce on the burger. So if that's where they're like, well, where'd the lettuce come from? Well, okay, so we figure out where, like, if you start with those simple things, where the lettuce came from, which leads to where the tomatoes came from, which leads to where the onions came from, which leads to where the farm is, where the beef came from, and you start your thing. So you have to find the window that they're interested in and go through that window, even if it's not the window you wanted.
So they're the child that was why they're that child, right?
They're not just the child with why, because they were the child that you couldn't say ever because mom said so.
Yeah, they wouldn't accept that.
That was not the answer they were ever going to accept.
I never accepted it either, but for probably different reasons, mostly because I was a stubborn little child.
And the thing is that a lot of parents said, I don't want to answer the question because I don't want to go too far. Whereas an autistic child is as simple as why? Well, because it will hurt. Oh, okay.
Mm, yeah.
You
Simple reasoning.
didn't have to say like, well, like, why can't I climb the tree? Well, you'll probably fall out of the tree and get hurt. Oh, that's logical. Okay, cool. And then on they go their day. They just needed someone to explain the detail. Why can't I climb the tree? You didn't tell them why they couldn't. You didn't say there was any potential of falling. You didn't say hurt. None of that was in the first one. You just said no. Well,
Yeah.
that wasn't very